Greetings to all my subscribers. My goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers. Then I feel I'll be getting the exposure needed to continue publishing new videos. There's a lot of work that goes into planning and filming each video. Then there's the editing and cutting that goes on before the video can be presented. So please subscribe to my channel so I don't feel I'm talking to a wall. Making a new video starts with an idea that you feel people will enjoy, and I put a lot of energy into finding subjects you will enjoy. Today I'm going to talk about someone I know intimately, and I do not have to do much research, at least not to prepare for this video. The subject in question is me. I realize that you are watching my videos and know very little about me. So today I'm going to talk about myself, my family, and my life. I feel something would be missing if you listened to my videos and did not know anything about me. What do I know and how reliable are my comments? I think knowing what makes a person tick gives the viewer a degree of confidence in knowing what I'm talking about. I was born in Vancouver, Canada, and my parents immigrated to California in 1951 when I was in second grade. I went to school in Long Beach and graduated and got a job as a draftsman. My brother was a draftsman and he helped me get a job and learn the ropes. A couple of years later, Shirley and I got divorced, and I started hanging out in the bars. I turned 21 and started a new life, basically. Then I met Jane, and she was one of the most decent people I ever met. Jane was a young teacher from the Show Me State of Missouri. We were together 10 years, and she helped me get through college. I would work for a year and save money, and I'd go back to college until the money ran out. Jane's income helped a lot. When I graduated with a bachelor's in business from USC, I majored in finance and wanted to make $1 million in the stock markets. But I went back to work in the engineering field and played important roles in the development of diagnostic ultrasound medical equipment, development of video discs, and developing the compact disc technology. At one point I was even a department manager for Amex, a small engineering firm with many Navy support programs. Then I got into aerospace and worked on exciting programs like the space station and GPS satellites. Then I felt I was missing something and divorced Jane, making me a two-time loser. After bumming around for a while, I met Linda and we went to Tahiti on a honeymoon, only to come home and get divorced when she realized she couldn't change me. Now I'm a three-time loser. Growing up in Long Beach, I got involved with sailing at a young age and became a very good yacht racer. I won 2 national championships in Catalina 30s and was always in the mix for trophy, even if I was not in first place. Then I met and married Barbara. I was busy sailing hard and drinking too much, and she lost interest in my boat, and me, and moved out while I was away on a weekend race to Catalina Island. Now I'm a 4-time loser. The next weekend I asked Cindy to go to the island with me and another couple. She put her shoes under my bunk and couldn't find them in the morning. 34 years later, she's still looking for those shoes, but we never got married. I lost the desire to drink and even quit smoking shortly after I met Cindy. I truly believe there's a relationship between one's drinking and the person they are with. Now I'm a winner. I finally realized that the number one cause of divorce was marriage. One thing that's part of the sailing scene is amateur radio. I got my amateur radio license in 1982 and still talk on the radio nightly with the Insomniac Net. If you're interested, look at my video on the Insomniac Net. With my amateur radio license and sailing experience, I worked on the 1984 in Long Beach and the 1996 in Savannah, South Carolina Olympic yachting venues. I was hoping to work on the 2028 games, but I don't know how my health will be in 2024 when I'm 84 years old. When I was in my 40s, I started an MBA program at Pepperdine, and that started my desire to be in business for myself. I left engineering and became a realtor selling apartment buildings in the Los Angeles area. Okay, that lasted about 5 years until the real estate market dried up and I went bankrupt. Desperate for a job and having a desire to travel, I started driving 18-wheel trucks across the United States. I was driving 125,000 miles a year and on the road for months at a time. I even won a national championship in truck driving. That came to a crashing end when I was involved in a 54 vehicle fog-related pileup near Sacramento, California. I was not hurt, but I lost my truck in the fire. With my engineering background, I may have been the first driver to have a laptop computer mounted on the dash, and I had DirecTV in the sleeper. I can say that I have been in every state in the Union at least twice. After losing my truck, I came home to care for my father that had a stroke and was suffering from memory loss. Dad was a concert violinist, and I had to take him to orchestra practice twice a week. So I got out my clarinet from high school and started playing again. I then played for 10 years in the Long Beach Community Band. The year was 1998, and I was getting interested in the internet, so I learned how to make websites. My first website was beartraps.com, which told drivers where Smokey the Bear was likely to be hiding on the interstate highway system. Then I developed Burgies.com, which displayed all the burgies from yacht clubs around the world. If you don't know what a burgie is, every yacht club has a flag or pennant with their logo on it, and those are called burgies. When I started the collection, I expected I'd get 100 burgies, but today I have over 5,000 burgies, and I'm the International Burgie Registry. Yacht clubs from all over the world come to me to have their burgies made. I even ship burgies to Antarctica once a year. This has provided me with a small but constant income in my retirement years. Back around the turn of the century, I was looking for other sources of income, and Cindy and I got an oxygen bar and started selling aroma-scented oxygen at fairs and festivals. To complement the oxygen bar, we learned how to make magnetic jewelry. We were making a good money until the recession of about 2008, and then everything just kind of died. I was importing magnetic beads and clasps from China and developed a few relationships that I still cherish today. In 2016, I spent 3 months traveling all over China, and I love the country. I don't want to live there, but I love the culture and the Chinese people. Cindy and I went back in January of 2016. No, we went back in January 2018, but that turned out to be the trip of hell. I fell and broke my arm. It was bitter cold, and I put on weight so I could not walk as far, and my knee was all inflamed. We were glad the trip only lasted 3 weeks. About 5 years ago, I met a neighbor that was making a small income from propagating plumeria and selling them. I learned from him and started selling platyceriums, or staghorn ferns. Today I have over 200 staghorn ferns growing in my backyard that I sell. I'm also a member of the Los Angeles International Fern Society and considered quite knowledgeable about staghorn ferns. I run the website howling.com/platyceriums that documents the 18 species of staghorns and many of the hybrids. In summary, I've led a very exciting life with lots of experiences in many wide-ranging subjects: engineering, computers, stock market, truck driving, yacht racing, plants and platyceriums, real estate, China, managing my oxygen bar business, magnetic jewelry, Olympic Games, music, and of course women. Well, I've not figured out if I'm good at understanding women. Maybe I'm just a slow learner with dangerous pillow talk. But that's all I have to say today. If you like this video and want to be notified when I publish a new video, click on the subscribe button below and YouTube will send you a message that a new YouTube is now available. I do not ask for a credit card, and it does not cost you anything to subscribe. Subscribing just tells YouTube that you want to be notified when a new video is published. And if you think this video is informative and you think others may want to learn who I am, click on the thumbs up button, and that suggests to YouTube that they should promote this video to other viewers. 73s, and have a wonderful day.